Hello students, greetings of the day. In the previous lecture, we have discussed quality aspects, okay, or the quality view, which are related with the different uh, stakeholders, okay. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss another topic that is nothing but total quality management and quality practices of total quality management, okay. So in this lecture we are going to discuss two topics or the two subtopics. The first is total quality management, which is also known as TQM. The abbreviation is TQM, okay. So total quality management we are going to discuss, and after that we are going to discuss the quality practices of total quality management, okay. The quality practices or the quality principles that can be implemented to achieve the total quality management. So let us start with first topic, that is total quality management. The total quality management, in the previous lectures itself we already have discussed the definition of quality, okay. Quality is nothing but, it is nothing but fitness for use. Whenever any is uh, customer is having fitness for use to that product, at that time the customer is going to say that that product is a quality product, okay. So we know what actually the quality is, but in today's topic or in this TQM, total quality management, we are going to discuss the what, how we can manage that quality, or what are the different points that can be carried out to maintain this total quality, okay. So the core definition of this total quality management, that is TQM, it describes the management approach to long term success, okay. The management approach to long term success through the customer satisfaction. In total quality management definitions, a core definition, we are going to define the total quality management as an management approach, okay. It is going to describe an management approach to long term success of an organization through a customer satisfaction. Means we just have to manage our quality as a long term success, right? We just have to attain the success also, but by keeping the quality of that product always improving, okay. And we just also have attained the customer satisfaction. In this all the process of total quality management, the efforts that are uh, taken in considerations are in the organization is all the members of an organizations are going to participate into this total quality management concept, okay. Means all the members of your organizations are going to pay the efforts towards the total quality management, and to those members are members of an organizations are going to participate in this process by improving the processes, products, services, and the culture in which they are working. Means in the total quality management efforts, all the members of an organizations are going to participate in it, and they are going to participate in it by improving the process, they are going to improve the products, they are going to improve the service and the culture in which they are working. The total quality management concepts, or the total quality management, it is going to aim to hold all the parties, right. Means all the persons, all the stakeholders that are involved or that are related to that product, all the parties or all the stakeholders involvement in the production process, okay, in the production process, which is accountable for overall quality of the final product. Means it is going to be accountable, the all the stakeholders involvement in the production process is going to be involved for the overall quality of the final product or the services, okay. So this is nothing but total quality management. Total quality management can also be defined as art of managing the whole to achieve the excellence. Actually, why we are going to manage this total quality, or why it is required? The only focus, or only we can say that the only thing that we are going to achieve is nothing but excellence, right? That excellence can be achieved by getting the customer satisfaction. The total quality management is a management process which is used to make continuous improvement to all the functions. In the organization, there are different departments, and all the departments are going to carry out different kinds of functionalities, or different functions are carried out by that department. And as discussed earlier, we know that all those departments and all those stakeholders, or all those parties of that organizations, are going to take part into this total quality management concept. Okay, so in this total quality management, the process that are carried out by this all the teams, all the parties, that are going to be going to make the continuous improvement in their particular field, or in their particular functions. Total quality management represents an ongoing continuous commitment to the improvement. These are all the parties are going to get, or the total quality management represents the ongoing and continuous commitment to their improvement. The foundation of this total quality management is philosophy that supports meeting the customer's requirement through the continuous improvement. The foundation, or the base for this total quality, is a management philosophy that supports the meeting the customer's requirement and through the continuous improvement. Means we are going to improve in ourselves day by day, but at the same time we are going to consider the customer's requirement, whether the customer is getting the as expected product or not. That we are going to check through this total quality management concept. Then in next topic, the next part is quality practices of total quality management. What is this total quality management? That already we have discussed. But to achieve this total quality management, we just need to perform some kind of practices in our organization. So what are those practices, or what are those principles of quality practices of total quality management that we are going to discuss one by one? So very first is that is create consistency of purpose for improvement of product and services. In this we are going to get the purpose consistency. Okay, means we are having some purpose of improvement of quality and services, and we just have to make that purpose consistent. Means we just have to always keep on improving in ourselves. Okay, so creating a consistency of purpose for improvement of product and service. Then adopt the new philosophy. We just have to adopt the new philosophy. Means if there is new philosophy, new things, or there is some new concepts, that we just have to adopt and we have to work so that we can achieve the total quality in our product. Then cease dependence on mass inspection. We just have to close the barrier between dependency on mass inspection. Then next is end the practices of awaiting business on the price tag alone. In some cases what happen, the practice is there that they are awaiting the business, they hold their business depending on their price tag only. So we just have to end that practice of awaiting business on the price tag alone. Then institute training. It is one of the good practice that can be carried out in your organization to achieve the total quality management. That is nothing but institute training. We should provide the training to the labor, or to the all the stakeholders that are related to that product manufacturing or production. Okay, so institute training can be carried out. Then improve constantly and forever for system of production and training. The same thing is there. You can improve constantly and forever the system of production, the system that are used for the production process and also for the training process, that can be constantly improved, and the improvement in that process also can be done. Then institute leadership, or we can say that organizational leadership. Your organization should always there to take a leadership for some kind of initiations or initiatives. Then drive out fear. While achieving the total quality management, it is very necessary that you should drive out fear inside you. Okay. Then next is break down barrier between staff areas. The barriers that are having between staff areas, that you have to break down. So you just have to maintain all the staffs at a level, at a single level. Okay. There should not be any kind of barriers among the staffs. Then eliminate the numerical quotas. You just have to eliminate the quotas that are assigned for the different kinds of categories or different kinds of things. Okay, so you just have to remove those numerical quotas. Remove barrier to pride in workmanship. You just have to remove the barrier to get the pride in workmanship. And the last thing is there, that is take action to accomplish the program. You just have to take necessary actions to accomplish any kind of program or any kind of initiatives that your organization has been taken into the to achieve the total quality management into your organization. Okay, so this is all about total quality management and the different practices that can be carried out to achieve this total quality management in your organization. Okay, so in today's lecture we have discussed these two topics. In next lecture we are going to discuss another topic. So today we will stop here. Thank you.